The 7th Elite Spec teaser icon is out. And what can I say? I think this one is pretty straightforward to some extent. Special shout out to all my supporters on YouTube, Twitch and Patreon that helped me keep the lights on. And now let's overanalyze this. So you can see the icon here in the background. I would say this has two distinct possibilities. First, it looks very much like a flame. Some kind of weird twisted flame, so it could easily suit Elementalist. But I think the first, what most people would agree with, the first fantasy that you come up with is some kind of mask, some kind of rabbit style mask. And I think that is very directly pointing towards Ranger. We didn't have any clear thing yet for Ranger. You could make the argument Bard would have been that. But if Bard or the Minstrel goes to Mesmer, Ranger is completely open. And I think this one looks very much like some kind of mask for the Ranger Elite Spec. And I think because of a very like nostalgic feeling about the new Elite Specs with Paragon, with Ritualist, yeah, coming, I think I expect highly that this will be called the Warden. I think that's very suited for Ranger, and this will be the Warden. This is of course just speculation at this point, I have no confirmation, but I think that looks pretty much like it, and it would suit quite perfectly fine. But as always, let me know your comments down below. Maybe I'm having some crazy idea here and you have way better ideas that are way more suited to this picture actually. So let's take a look at what we actually get from all the other images and how I would put them together. So here we are again in the, so to say, list of all the classes, and we only know for sure Paragon and Ritualist. I think those two are pretty much confirmed. And I think the Paragon we said yesterday is probably this one, and the Ritualist Dagger probably this one. That's the most likely one that we know. And then what else do we have here? I think if this is really the Warden for Ranger, then the Bard or Minstrel goes 100% to Mesmer. And then I would say quite likely that this one goes to Revenant, like I expected, some kind of blood demon. I think that could be the most likely scenario, but it's obviously not guaranteed. That's just my most likely prediction. I think the cards go as the Gambler to Thief. And then the last one that we got is this rather weird looking symbol that probably goes to Engineer, but it could easily go to Elementalist as well. I think this is completely open. I think my prediction is that this will be called the Warden. And then this one will be called Bard or Minstrel. And this one could be anything. The Thief could be Gambit, Gambler, whatever. There could be a lot of names for this one, but it suits the playstyle, I would say. This is, so to say, my most likely scenario how it would look like. But this one is very much open. It could easily be the Elementalist. And I think the Guardian symbol, I have no clue. I think none of them really suited perfectly fine. Maybe the Paragon one if you wouldn't have the perfect image of the warrior thing. So I think it is quite likely that we will get Elementalist and the Guardian one in the next coming days. And maybe everything shifts, but I think this is like how it currently looking. And I think we already have quite a lot of names. I would say this is very likely to happen, that these are the names, but we don't know. Maybe something changes completely. We will see. And I'm very excited for the release. Those Elite Specs for me are looking very good already, just from what they actually might suit in a gameplay-wise, role-play-wise style. I think they will be quite a big selling point, for me at least, for the next expansion. So let me know your takes on that as well. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick, concise analysis. If you want to see more of those, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks again to all my supporters, and I hope to see you all in the next video.